Alicia Walker here to take you through this intermediate level yoga practice focused on improving your balance. So we'll begin in child's pose. Find your mat. The back of the mat, rock your hips back onto your heels, and reach your arms out overhead, forehead to the mat. Start to connect with your breath here. Deep inhale, feel the back of your rib cage expand. Exhale all the air out, sink into the mat. One more deep breath here. On your next inhale, come all the way up into a tabletop position. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. And as you exhale, you're going to rock back towards your heels. We'll flow through that at your own pace with your own breath. Inhaling to rise, exhaling to rock back. Just warming up, finding some gentle movement in the body, practicing connecting your movement to your breath. Allow your breath to guide your movement so that you're never forcing or straining. And on your next inhale, we're going to come up into bird dog. So reach your right arm up by your ear and left leg straight back behind you. And then as you exhale, fold all the way back into your child's pose. And inhale to opposite side, left arm up, right leg back, reaching back. Exhale all the way to child's pose again. Again, moving at your own pace. Continue alternating side to side. Keep your core engaged here. Breathing out to rock back. Breathing in, lift, reach. And one more time each side. Make sure you're not losing sight of the breath here, even as you're balancing in bird dog. And next time we're going to move into bird dog and hold it here. So right arm up, left leg back. Find a nice level pelvis, belly button pulled in toward the spine. And this may be the first expression of your bird dog today. If you want to move into half bow, you're going to bend the left knee, curl that hamstring in, reach back with your right hand to grab the top of the right foot, left foot, and then gently kick into that hand. Try to keep your pelvis still level here, balancing on the 2 point. Nice deep inhale here to expand through the chest, lift the head up slightly, and kick that left knee up. And then go ahead and exhale, return to your child's pose for just a breath. And remembering at any time during the practice, if you're feeling overwhelmed or have any pain, discomfort, you can always return to this child's pose to recover and join us when you're ready. Let's inhale up to opposite side, go into our half bow if you did on the other side. Finding our bird dog, and if you did on the other side, go ahead and bend through the right knee. And reach back with the left hand to grab the top of the right foot. Good. And same thing here, lifting the chin, gently kicking into that left hand, and lift the right knee. One more deep inhale here, and release back to child's pose. On an inhale, reaching arms far out overhead. Inhale up to one more tabletop. Tuck the toes, send the hips up and back into your downward facing dog. Take a breath here to connect with the breath again. Press the chest through to the thighs. And let your heels melt down toward the mat. And on an inhale, slowly lower the knees. Back to your tabletop. Move through that a couple times to warm up into our downward dog. Pushing back to down dog. Inhale and tabletop. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, hands and knees. One more time. Exhale into our down dog. And you can continue moving through tabletop to down dog. If you'd like to increase the difficulty, you're going to inhale, float your right leg up into three-legged dog. And as you inhale forward, shift into a high plank with that right leg still lifted. And then exhale, use your core to push back your hand, find your three-legged dog again. And continue moving through this. Inhale forward, exhale, three-legged dog. Keep the pelvis level here. Inhale forward, exhale, down dog. Let's inhale, lower the right foot, and repeat on opposite side. Left leg floats up, and inhale forward, three-legged plank. Exhale, push your palms back to downward dog. Again, finding your own pace here. Still should not be forcing or holding your breath. If you are, maybe pause. Or go back to the tabletop. And one more downward dog. And exhale to float both feet down. Take a breath in downward dog. Go ahead and bend both your knees and look up. You can step or hop up to the top of your mat. Find a nice forward fold, cradling each elbow. Shake your head left to right. Release any tension in your neck. You have a slight bend in your knees here to take pressure off your back and hamstrings. And on an inhale, hands to shins, flat back, halfway lift. And then exhale, forward fold. And inhale, arms to a T, come all the way up to standing. Reaching up here. As you exhale, sit back into Utkatasana chair pose. Keep your feet planted into the mat and chest up. Shoulders plug down away from the ears. Reaching forward with every inhale. With every exhale, so you can sit a little bit lower. Don't run away from difficulty. Keep breathing. And on an exhale, forward fold. One more halfway lift. And palms to shins, shoulders back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms to a T. And all the way up to standing. Reaching up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. You're going to shift your weight all the way into your left foot. And pick your right foot up. And you can cross your right ankle over the front of your left thigh. You can use your hand here if you need to kind of bring it up a little bit higher. If you have any pain in your knee with this, you can release and come into a regular tree pose with the right sole of the foot on the inside of the calf or thigh. Okay, otherwise, we have our half lotus position. Find your palms to heart center. And exhale back near Utkatasana, single leg chair pose here. Holding. You feel the muscles in your feet and ankles shaking. That's a good sign. That means you're strengthening your balance. Even here, with every inhale, feel your spine lengthen. With every exhale, sit back a little deeper. inhale to rise up. Bring that right foot back down to the mat. Hands still at heart center. And shift your weight over to your right side. Lifting the left leg up, setting up for the opposite side. Single leg chair pose. Find your fullest expression here, either tree or half lotus. Hands up at heart center. Exhale back into your chair pose. Bring the hips back and down while keeping your chest up. Shoulders relax down away from the ears. And fall out, just get right back in. That's how you improve your balance. One more breath here. And exhale, release, forward fold, all the way down. Relaxing over your thighs. Take a breath. And then bend the knees as much as you need to step or hop back to a high place. And you have an optional chaturanga here, or you can meet us in downward facing dog. So exhale to slowly lower halfway down for the chaturanga, scooping up into upward facing dog, quads up off the mat, toes untucked, shoulders down away from the ears, and then exhale to push through the palms, back to your downward dog. And inhale to bend the knees, look up at the front of the mat, and step or hop to the front of the mat. Find your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms to a T. Rise all the way up. Reaching up. As you reach up, lift up onto the toes. Lift the heels up. And as you exhale, reach the arms straight forward. Sit back into your awkward pose. Keeping those heels raised. Reaching forward as fingertips. And on an exhale, open arm twist to the right. Try to keep those knees in line though. Don't let the right knee follow you. And inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Good. Looking over the back fingertips. And inhale to center. One more time each side. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist. Inhale to center. Hold here, reaching fingertips forward. Exhale to deepen the chair pose. Reaching forward and exhale, dive forward over your thighs. Find your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, plant the palms, and lift slow. Step or hop the feet back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Reconnect with your breath here. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or hop to the front of your mat. And forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms to a T, rising all the way up. Reaching up. And exhale, bend through the right knee. Grab onto the top of the right foot from the inside with your right hand. And this may already be an excellent expression of dancers for you. If you want to move into full dancers, you're going to gently kick through the back of the right foot and hinge forward at the hip. Only bringing your head and your arm, your left arm down as far as your right leg goes up. You're hinging through that left hip. Gently kicking into the right hand. Keeping that right hip plugged in, not winging out to the side. Reach through the fingertips here. Feeling that left ankle working to stabilize. Let's exhale, bring it back to center. Reach the palms up. Exhale to heart center. Reconnect with the breath here. Feeling each side of your body. I think if one side feels more open, more stretched, more stable. And when you're ready, inhaling arms up. Exhale, shift your weight to your right foot. Reach back, grab the top of the left foot from the inside. And again, find the fullest expression of your dances on this side as you did on the opposite. Feel like kicking in the top of the left hand, hinging forward on the right hip. Reaching that hand overhead. The left knee only comes up as high as the right hand goes down. And again, plugging in that left hip. Keep the chest up here. We have a slight back bend component of this pose. Gently reach and kick. Keep breathing. And then use an exhale to come back up. Step it up. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Release. And inhale to halfway lift, palms to shin. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees as much as you need. Step or hop your feet back. Do one more chaturanga here, or meet us in downward dog. Exhaling to lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. This is our last downward dog of the practice. Reconnect with your body here and notice if this down dog feels any different than your first one. Are you feeling more stretched out, looser, warmer? Maybe not. And let's inhale forward, a high plank, and lower it all the way down onto the belly. And bring one cheek to the mat. Bring your hands down by your sides. Let your heels splay out to the sides. Take a moment here. Feeling with every inhale, giving your back a gentle massage that stretches the rib cage. On your next inhale, bring your chin to the mat and bend both knees so you can reach, grab onto the top of both feet from the outside this time. And keep your knees together here. And on your next inhale, gently kicking into your hands and coming all the way up into your boat pose. So with every inhale here, expanding through the chest, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Every exhale, so you can lift those thighs up a little higher away from the mat, but not letting your knees come out. Keep your gaze down on the floor in front of you a little bit. Feel the breath continue to bob with every inhale. And exhale to release. You can keep hold of your hands, your feet here with your hands. We're going to move into this one more time. Let your breath here. And inhale to kick into the hands. One more bow pose here. Lifting up. Thighs away from the mat. Knees about hip distance apart. And exhale to lower. Release everything onto the mat again. Deep breath, let it go. You can Go ahead and bring your palms to the mat and push up into a tabletop position, so you can crawl forward on the mat towards the front of the mat and sit back onto your bottoms. From here, you can stretch your legs out long, and we'll move into our boat pose. So reaching your hands straight out from your body. Rock back on your hips, so keep your spine long. Start to lift your left leg up, and then your right. Here we go. And if this feels too much, or if you have any pain in your back, you can bend at the knees. Otherwise, keep your spine long and straighten through the knees. Good. Holding here, balancing on the two sits bones. Keep the shoulders down away from the ears, and the belly button pulled in strongly to engage your core, to protect your back. And exhale to roll all the way back onto your back. Reach your arms overhead. And you thought you were done, but we're going to do one more boat pose. So on an exhale, crunch up, keeping the spine long. Reach those palms straight out from your shoulders. Quads engage if your knees are straight. Keep breathing here, don't hold your breath. And exhale to relax all the way down. Reach up again. And bring your arms down alongside of you. You're going to bend through the knees and give yourself a big hug. Congratulate yourself for making it through the most difficult part of your yoga practice today. And really working to improve our balance. Do a few more stretches to cool down, relax the body. So release your left leg from your hip, straighten that left leg out, and gently hug the right knee in towards your right armpit. And feel the internal organs being gently massaged as you inhale. On an exhale, you're going to bring that right knee across your body and find a supine twist. So left leg stays straight, right knee twists across the body, right hand can be in a low T beside you. You can complete the full twist by gazing over your right shoulder. I like to rest my left hand on top of the right knee. So gently deepen the twist. You don't ever want to force it or move into pain. And on an inhale, bring the right knee back up to center. And hug both knees into your chest one more time. Gently rocking back and forth. Release any tension in the low back. Go ahead and release your right leg long on the mat now. Squeezing that left thigh in toward the armpit. Couple deep breaths here. And on an exhale, bringing that left knee over into our supine twist on the side. Left arm in a low T. Gazing over the left shoulder. See how slow you can make your breath here. And when you feel complete on the side, exhaling back to center. One more big hug here of your knees, rocking. Exhale. Stretch your legs out long on the mat. And make yourself comfortable here, letting everything go. Let your toes rock open to the side. Hands relax down by your sides. You can let go of control of your breath here. But try not to let go of your attention to it. Keep your awareness with your body, letting the grounding and stabilizing effects of the yoga practice seep into all of your tissues, as well as your mind. Notice if you're holding on to any tension anywhere in your face or jaw or neck. See if you can just let it go. You can close your eyes if you like. Relax here. Our final pose, Shavasana. If you'd like to continue relaxing, meditating in Shavasana, you're welcome to pause or turn this video off. Stay here as long as you like. If you'd like to finish with us, start to introduce some small movements like wiggling fingers and toes, circling your wrists and ankles. Giving yourself another great big good morning stretch. And roll onto one side, fetal position for a breath here. And then slowly pushing yourself up to a seated position. Find your cross-legged or kneeling position. And thank you so much for joining me for this balancing, stabilizing yoga practice. Hands to heart center, and the teacher in me honors the teacher in you. Namaste.